Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 2020 AsiaTEFL International Conference. I'm Judy Yin, the Secretary General, and this is Furo D, who will be helping me today. Why don't you introduce yourself,
Hi,
Furo
everyone.
D?
It's great to have all of you with us today.
Okay, I can see that she's very excited, just like me. There are so many things to remember during this opening ceremony, so you're going to help me remember the details, right, Furo D?
Don't worry. You can count on me.
I will. Thank you. Now, let's welcome the conference chair, Jugyong Park, with her opening address.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to AsiaTEFL2020 International Conference. As the conference organizing committee chair, I am proud to present our very first hybrid conference in the history of AsiaTEFL. It's a miracle that we have made all together, and it's a victory for all of us who worked hard to make this happen. This conference highlights the beauty and the power of three words: commitment, collaboration, and creativity. AsiaTEFL 2020 Conference Organizing Committee members have shown a strong commitment to their responsibilities to make this conference possible, whatever difficulties they may face. And then, they are all volunteers. They have their own job, their life, their family, their own personal issues. But for the past year, AsiaTEFL has been their life. Working day and night, struggling, trying to solve all the problems that we never had before. So I thank you and then admire you, all my conference organizing committee members. Now, collaboration. For this year's conference, we were fortunate to have Korea TESOL, a TESOL international affiliate, as our partner, and some MICE professional and meeting technology expert as our collaborators. But the strongest collaboration came from all of you, our participants. You responded us promptly, correctly, meeting all the deadlines, and with warm and encouraging words. That's the spirit of AsiaTEFL, unity within diversity. So thank you very much. Now, creativity. First of all, in order to solve all the problems caused by this COVID-19 pandemic, we slightly moved our conference dates and times and dates to expand our Asia-wide participation. But of course, it is inconvenient for those of you who are in other parts of the world. But just think that you are having your jet lag in your own time zone. If you had come to Korea, you'd have had it anyway, right? And secondly, at this conference, all the presentations will be done by their pre-recorded video played. That's because even though we all want to see each other and have a live, active interactions with each other, but the current technology does not allow us to have a safe and satisfactory teleconference. So we required all the presenters to submit their video file. And once again, I'd like to thank all of you for your understanding and cooperation. And remember, all the presentations will be available for 1 month after this conference. So during this conference, if you miss any presentations you wanted to see, please enjoy them later on. And concerning creativity, I should talk about all this fancy meeting technology. Now you're seeing our MC robot. I am happy that she sounds like a robot. If she sounds just like a human, I think it'll be creepy and scary, and she will threaten our job. But I think it's safe, at least until now, right? And tomorrow, you will see our hologram speech. And you will see and experience more things throughout this conference. So this is what creativity is all about, isn't it? Now, finally, I need to thank all those people who have worked with me and have made this conference possible. But we have just started this conference and we still have work to do. So I'm not going to name all of you now. I'm going to wait until closing ceremony. But I just like to say thank you and love you all. So now it's all yours. Please enjoy our conference, celebrate our own profession, English language teaching, and grow together in AsiaTEFL. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Park, for the opening address. Now, the two presidents of AsiaTEFL will give their welcoming address. First, President Fuad Hamied will deliver his welcoming address online.
Distinguished guests, conference participants, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. First of all, I'd like to welcome you all to the 18th AsiaTEFL International Conference at Goyang, South Korea on site, and welcome to a new episode of AsiaTEFL, holding almost entirely an online conference due to the unpredictable and still going on COVID-19 pandemic. Both for the organization and for our presidential post, this conference is historic. First, the massive online conference is unprecedented in our organizational history. In holding and attending the meeting, both the organizer and the participants would make quite a change and adjustment. Secondly, it is truly an exciting and satisfying experience for myself to have been given a chance to serve as a co-president of this organization. I have the privilege of visiting numerous countries that have invited me to various conferences and visiting the host conference series. And this conference is historic because we must hand over our presidency, of course, with a blend of joy and sorrow. As for this conference, we would like to thank Professor Joo Kyung Park and her organizing committee team, whose preparation for this conference came to the top. In particular, for the swiftness of receiving positive feedback from invited speakers and attracting participants from different regions of Asia and from all continents around the world, despite the distraction from COVID-19. The Dream Team has been working very, very hard, all out, and very efficiently to deal with the conference issues and intricacies. As far as the growth of AsiaTEFL is concerned, we definitely encourage each and every one of you to continue assisting this organization with its activities. We believe that AsiaTEFL will become a more robust and successful organization in the coming years, with full support from members and generosity from partner organizations and businesses. In this respect, membership of the AsiaTEFL and financial support are two fundamental issues in the growth of our organization. I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the AsiaTEFL board as well, to extend our sincere gratitude to invited speakers and paper presenters without whom no conference session could be held. We would like also to extend our gratitude to the management of Korea International Exhibition and Convention Center, which has generously hosted our conference in these new and technologically advanced facilities. We would also like to express our sincere appreciation to our sponsoring agencies and organizations who have helped us organize this conference. Finally, we would like to thank all the conference participants without whom papers would not be delivered and questions would not be addressed at each session of the conference. Finally, my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you for being part of this AsiaTEFL family. In the coming years, of course, I do hope to see you personally at some of the AsiaTEFL meetings and events. Have an enjoyable and fruitful conference, and thank you very much indeed for your attention.
Thank you, President Fuad. Now let's welcome President Ji-hyun Chun with her welcoming address.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you all. Since President Fuad already gave you enough welcoming words, I'd like to make my talk a little different. How about I tell you a little behind the story about this conference? It began July 2019. At Bangkok, Thailand, we announced that we are going to host the 2020 AsiaTEFL conference in Korea. Then we began to worry about the venue and the money. And then we found the beautiful Kintex. We were very, very happy. Can you see our happiness? Then suddenly, in November, we've got something. We didn't know what it means to our life, but our life has been changed dramatically. We cannot travel anymore. We are wearing masks, even now. Before COVID-19, we were able to meet, talk, discuss face-to-face. We were communicating okay. But then we had to communicate everything through Zoom. But still, we were happy communicating. Can you see the facial expressions on us? In December, when we were really, really desperate for money, for funding for this conference, because we need the technology to overcome our weakness in this season, we found the contest for meeting technology support. And then, with amazing luck, we become the winner. So, we've been able to prepare the 3D venue for us, which is a pioneering event. So let's just take a moment to look at it. Have you experienced this 3D venue already? It's exciting. Please enjoy it. You can take a tour of Korea or Seoul. And also with technology, wonderful technology team, MW, it's making it possible to bring one of the plenary speakers as a hologram speaker. And I think he's right here, Paul Ki Matsuda. Are you here? Please wave your hand. He did a good job. No. Can you play the behind the story of this hologram after movie?
Good morning. I'm about to leave my home for Los Angeles to be filmed in 3D. I'm going to be a hologram image and I will make an appearance at AsiaTEFL Conference 2020. Wish me luck.
가자 좀 날아볼까 Just get down Wanna go high
I gave my presentation without any rehearsal, and it worked just fine. I hope you enjoy it.
Put your hands together Oh yeah Let the music take control
We've been practicing.
Going on now Yeah, 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 yeah Let's go everywhere Got to
Thank you. Can you go back to the slide?
Here we go It's time
Thank you. All these innovative ideas are possible because of our generous sponsors, KTO, NRF, Goyang CVV, Gyeonggi Tourism Organization, ETS, TAPS, English Mumu, EBS, British Council, Turnitin. Thank you. And now I'd like to introduce the important people of this conference. We have great invited speakers. Our keynote speaker, Younggon Kim, is right here with us on site. Can you wave your hand? And we have great plenary speakers. And I saw Ajira Hashim on screen somewhere. Please wave your hand. Okay, she's right there. And I've seen Paul. You met Paul already. I saw Taeyoung Kim. Please wave your hand. Okay, right here. So we have great speakers all around the world. Featured speaker, I think Hyoshin Lee, right there on site. And I saw Dr. Spong on screen. Can you wave your hand? Right here. He's right there. He was the organizer of Bangkok conference last year. Oh, before I move on, I think I just quickly saw Panchana Mohanty. I just quickly saw you. Right. He's right there. So nice to meet you in this way. And we have on-site guests from Korean academic associations. We have Moon-gu Kang from ATOC, and Kyung-ok Chung from KISS, and Sang-gun Shin from KASI, and Jae-ho Choi from MISO. Please wave your hands. Thank you for being with us. And we have great sponsors. Without them, we can't make this conference possible. Here on site, we have President Sung-soo Kim from English Mumu. Please wave your hand. And Director Yongwon Lee is still coming, so he's not with us. And ETS, people from ETS, not here. They are working outside. Thank you for your generous support. And now, finally, we have Hyung Lee, our founding president. He founded AsiaTEFL. Without him, we don't even exist now. Please wave your hand to everybody. Thank you. The most important people of this conference would be our participants on site. We have very small number of people on site, but we do have online people. Can we say hello to them, Judy?
Hi, online participants, can you please show your flags?
Wonderful. Hi, everybody. Nice to have you all here. And without their dedicated help, support, endless works, this conference hasn't been possible. AsiaTEFL officers in Korea, and most of the officers in Korea are here. Please wave your hand, people in the seat. Please wave your hand to everybody. Thank you. And we have overseas officers, and you met President Fuad already. I saw Professor Uda, wave your hand. Kana, wave your hand. I saw Gargesh, Professor Gargesh too. Wave your hand. I saw Willie. Willie, wave your hand. Susan. Isabel. So we have all these great officers all overseas. Now I'd like to sum up the meaning of AsiaTEFL 2020. Number one, we've been pioneering a new model of hybrid conference as a post-COVID-19 conference. Number two, we've been able to initiate collaboration among Asian teachers. By hearing teachers' voices, I think we can bridge the gap between the research and teaching practice. Number three, we never gave up. We faced all the challenges and constraints before us, and that made today with the sustaining AsiaTEFL spirit. So let's write a new history in AsiaTEFL together. Are you ready? Thank you.
President Chan, I think you want to ask the robot.
Did I miss anything?
Did you greet people?
Yes.
Did you thank supporters?
Yes.
Did you introduce the organizing team and the online team?
Yes. All set?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, President John. Now, Firo D, can you tell us what is coming up next?
Sure. Our first congratulatory speech will be given by Superintendent Jae Jong Lee from Gyeonggi Province.
안녕하세요, 여러분. 경기도 교육감 이재정입니다. 오늘 아시아 테플 국제 컨퍼런스에 참석하신 여러분 진심으로 환영합니다. 온라인으로 함께 하시는 분들도 환영합니다. 여러분이 아시는 바와 같이 2020년 정말 어렵고 힘든 한 해였습니다. 그러나 한편으로 보면 이 디지털 시대의 새로운 역사를 우리 학교에서 만들어가고 있죠. 이제는 온라인 수업이 이젠 대세가 돼서 모든 것이 디지털 방법으로 바뀌어가고 있습니다. 이런 변화의 시점에서 특히 영어 교육을 어떻게 할 것이냐 하는 건 대단히 중요한 일이라고 생각합니다. 이제 그런 점에서 오늘 이 컨퍼런스는 과거의 어떤 컨퍼런스와는 달리 미래를 새롭게 열어가는 하나의 희망의 길이라고 생각합니다. 여러분이 바로 그 한가운데 계십니다. 오늘 이 국제 컨퍼런스를 통해서 좋은 결실을 맺을 수 있기를 바랍니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Superintendent Lee. Now, next congratulatory speech will be given by President Deborah Short from TESOL International.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Dr. Deborah Short, President of TESOL International Association. On behalf of TESOL, I'm happy to support the 18th AsiaTEFL International Conference in Goyang, South Korea. The theme for your event is perfect for the times that we're in, interweaving theory and practice in ELT in Asia, creating new prospects for the future. We know we have to plan and deliver lessons for the future starting now, and those will involve best practices for distance learning, for content-based topics within ELT, for developing valid online assessments, and much more. I'm sure you'll find many sessions of interest here at the AsiaTEFL conference. You know, TESOL International held its first ever virtual convention this past July, and I learned that it takes considerable technical skill to make an event like that run smoothly. I'm sure that your blended conference will be terrific. It will be engaging and inspiring, and I wish you the best with it. Let me close by encouraging you to become members of TESOL International if you aren't yet. Our TESOL family is large and supportive. Please join our interest sections and professional learning networks. Let's learn from one another and share research-based strategies and ideas so that we can all become better language educators. Take care.
Thank you, President Deborah Short. Firo D, can you introduce our last congratulatory speech?
Yes. Our last congratulatory speech will be given by President Daniel Perrin from the International Association of Applied Linguistics.
Dear colleagues, congratulations from the bottom of my heart on this important moment in time. Our organizations share the empirically grounded belief that language matters, especially when it comes to solving today's and tomorrow's challenging social problems. May your projects succeed. May your dreams come true, and may we grow and flourish together. Stay safe.
Thank you all so much for your congratulatory speeches. With all of their warm support, we're energized to carry out this conference with confidence. Now we have a special performance by...
Aira Dance Company.
Yes, the Aira Dance Company. Thank you so much. And they will be performing a traditional Korean dance called Hwagwanmu. Wow, what a great performance, huh? Thank you so much for the wonderful performance. Before we end the ceremony, we would like to show our flag of appreciation to those people who were so dedicated to this conference that their dedication needs to be recognized.
Could you play opening slide again?
Thank you. Our conference chair, Chu-Kyung Park, for the long hours, hard work, and detailed planning that were dedicated to making the 2020 AsiaTEFL International Conference such a successful event. Thank you so much. Next is Hee-Kyung Lee, our conference co-chair, also for her dedication. Thank you. Next is Yoon Young-hee, conference management. She managed everything from beginning to end and countless hours of restless nights. Thank you so much for your dedication. And Ki-ryung Lee, who's the registration chair. Of course, he was a gentleman about everything, never showed his stress, but he had a lot of work to do. Again, thank you for being such an angel. And IT chair, Kim Young-woo, who's not here, he's still stuck behind his computer trying to make this conference work. Thank you. And another angel, Chong-bae Hwang, he was the site chair. He is a yes man throughout the conference. Thank you so much for your dedication. And Hyo-shin Lee, teacher training chair, who made so many things possible during the conference. And the discussion panel, everything was possible because of her dedication. Thank you so much. And Minuk Sung, the CEO of MW, you're seeing his dedication now all over the place. Thank you so much. And Suji Kim, she's the team manager. Without her planning, nothing would have been possible. Thank you so much. Okay, I think that is it. Now we are at the end of our opening ceremony. I hope all of you enjoyed the event. Let's say bye to everyone, Firo D.
Wait, we have to make a few announcements before we end the ceremony.
Yes, that's right. So many things to remember. I forgot the announcements. Thank you so much. Without you, I would have missed so many things. Okay. For the on-site participants, the dinner, very important, will be served at 6 p.m. in Grand Ballroom. Also, you can receive your certificate of participation at the registration desk. If you forget, we will send it to you via email. For the on-site and online participants, please check the FAQ menu of our conference website to get more information about the conference, and be sure to watch the videos way at the end. Please scroll down. Don't just leave. Scroll down to find out how you can enjoy the conference a little bit more. Okay, now this is the end of our opening ceremony. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. And we're going to have our first keynote speech. Thank you so much.
Judy, may I interrupt?
Yes.
Okay. While I was sitting there, I was looking into the online participants, and I found Christine Kum, one of the plenary speakers. Please wave your hand. Right there. And I found Chumin Wang, one of the plenary speakers. Chumin Wang, please wave your hand. Okay. And I found our overseas officers, Professor Swadeshi Madhya. Madhya? Okay. And Shahid Awan in Canada. Please wave your hand. And Isabel Pafianco from Philippines. Please wave your hand. Okay. Good to see you all. When we have everybody here, it may sound very unprofessional, but this is a very special day. Our conference chair's birthday, and our conference manager, Young-hae Yoon's birthday. So we'd like to say happy birthday to them. Would you like to join?